Hey, what's up, everybody? It's DJ Mac, and right now we are going to basically break the stereotype on the sync button. A lot of people have pros and cons on it. Obviously, like if you're an original DJ, you're most likely going to have a lot of cons on it because you manually beat match, which is really good. It's a really good skill to have. But when you have the power of the computer, you can remix stuff even more. So my thing is, or my philosophy is, you know, a ninja is only as good as long as he knows his weapons. So if you're dealt certain weapons, know how to use them. Don't just because you have a weapon, don't ignore it. Use it. Know how to use it. Use it at the right time. So, that being said, right now I'm using Tractor, and the controllers I'm using are the Tractor X1 controller and the Z1 controller, just so I can crossfade and whatnot. Um, and two songs I'm going to be using on my deck A, I'm going to be using Sia Chandelier. It's a club remix, and Big Sean Dance. So right now, right off the bat, we have the BPM for Dance at 80, and the remix to Chandelier for Sia 128. So what I want to do is actually sample in the Dance song into Chandelier remix. So Chandelier remix is going to be playing first, and I'm going to sample in Dance. And you tell me what's wrong with it when I start to play it after I mix it in. Right? So right away you notice that it's not up to speed, right? So obviously the issue is they're both different BPMs. The only way you can get uh, this song from 80 BPM to 128 is to obviously sync it because most turntables pretty much will not go beyond like 8% um, in terms of the pitch. So that's why we have computers for us to be able to jump up to any speed that we want to, no matter what deck we're using and no matter what speed. So that's the real plus on that. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the speed on dance and make it to 128. So I'm going to play Chandelier. I'm going to hit sync on the right side. Now make that motherfucker in the All right, so you can see, obviously the speed was sped up on the Big Sean, and the reason being, obviously, I wanted to kind of just, just purely for example, you know what I mean? So don't be too judgmental, but the idea is really to take like a hip hop song and throw it with like an EDM remix or something like that, just so you're in the club and you kind of want to hear like maybe a quick little remix of Big Sean, or sometimes you could do it vice versa and slow down the EDM song and kind of mix it in to the hip hop song. So it's just so that whoever's going in the club at least has some type of happiness that they heard their song, or you kind of, it's a good way to meet in the middle. Um, and you as a DJ should be able to remix certain songs if you want to play the regular song, go right ahead. But I feel as a DJ, push your limits, try to do something different, and have fun with it. Obviously, I can beat match, but the whole point of the video is to show you that there's different ways to DJ. There's different ways to create mixes, and just have fun with it. So I just wanted to like break that stereotype and barrier on the sync button, because a lot of people just kind of they don't give it second thought. But for me, I'm just like, what? That's kind of the forbidden fruit. I'm gonna eat that forbidden fruit and see, experiment with it, see, what I can do with it, instead of just going off of what other people say. I'd rather just kind of like, fiddle with it, see what I can create. So my main thing is be creative, find out different ways you can DJ, make a name for yourself. Don't stand behind anybody's shadow of creativity because you're not being yourself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that tip, and I'm out of here.